Hello, welcome back to class. And we'll be discussing the do's and don'ts in footwear making. The do's and don'ts in footwear making. And footwear making is more than just technical skills. It requires discipline, attention to details, and also commitment to quality. The module will actually focus on the essential do's, the best practice that enhances efficiency, durability, and aesthetics appeal. And it also highlights the don'ts, which are common mistakes that can compromise quality, safety, and also professionalism. And by understanding these principles, learners develop the mindset and habit necessary for producing high quality footwear and also maintaining a safe, ethical, and professional work environment. Looking at the tools, which are the best practice, and this is under the accurate measurement and pattern drafting. It's actually the foundation of any well-fitting shoe begins with precision. And the do's include take precise foot measurement as it pertains to length, width, the circumference while the person is standing. He must not be sitting, he or she must not be sitting. It is when the person is standing. And then you need to measure both feet separately as they often differ. And design for the larger foot. Then you need to draft pattern carefully, ensuring all components aligns perfectly during assembly. And also you double check measurements and also patterns before cutting materials to minimize error. And why this matters is inaccurate measurement leads to ill-fitting shoes and also causing discomfort, poor posture, and also customer dissatisfaction. Precision at this stage prevents costly mistakes later. Another do, which is a best practice, is under material selection and cutting. For this, you choose material suitable for the footwear type. Yeah, in terms of durable leather for work boots and breathable fabric for casual shoe. And then you inspect raw material for defects, discoloration, or inconsistency before use. You also use the sharp tools for clean, accurate cuts, and you avoid uneven or jagged cuts that compromise aesthetics and also structural integrity. Why it matters is that the right material ensures durability and functionality. Clean cutting reduces waste and also ensure components fit together perfectly during assembly. Best practice as it pertains to assembly, joining and also reinforcement. And for this, we talk about execute stitching and also gluing and bonding carefully to be able to maintain alignment and strength. Reinforce high stress areas such as the toes, the heels, and also the sole to prevent early wear. So there is need to ensure the hoppers are properly lasted to maintain correct shape and also comfort. You need to use double or triple stitching on critical seam for added durability. And why this matters is that it proper assembly and reinforcement ensure that footwear withstand daily wear and tear, maintaining its structure and also preventing the wearer. For the finishing, polishing, and also quality control, the best practice include the smooth bevel and also burnish edges for a professional look. You need to apply appropriate um, polishes, conditioners, or waterproofing agents based on material type. So there is need to conduct quality control at every stage. You need to check alignment, stitching, integrity, the sole attachment, and also overall comfort. Then you need to inspect finishing footwear for symmetry, color uniformity, and also overall quality. It matters because finishing enhances both aesthetics and durability. Consistent quality control ensure that only products meeting professional standard reach the customer. Now moving to the don'ts, which are the common mistakes for measurement, material, and also cutting. You need to keep accurate measurement or use uh, when you skip accurate measurement or use appropriate sizes, it actually results in poor fit and also discomfort. And with the use of substandard or inappropriate material results in low quality leather or wrong material choice, which compromises durability and also functionality. Making uneven, even or rough cuts. The misalignment or the misaligned part reduces aesthetics and also appeal and structural integrity. The consequence of this is this mistake leads to ill-fitting, weak, and also unattractive footwear that fails to meet customer expectation and also may result in return or reputational damage. For assembly, finishing, and reinforcement, uh, when you neglect reinforcement in critical area, the failure to reinforce toes, heels, and also sole leads to premature wear and structural failure. Another is when there is a skipping of finishing and polishing. An unfinished edge and dull for a surface diminish visual appeal and durability. Another is ignoring of quality control, and the allowing of defects to accumulate makes correction difficult or impossible. And the consequence of this is that footwear that lacks proper reinforcement or finishing will wear out quickly and also um, look unprofessional, harming the maker's reputation and customer trust. For there is also quality assurance principle, and when we talk about it, it is actually a systematic approach to ensuring that footwear meets divine standard uh, of performance, durability, and aesthetics. And key quality assurance principle include the material inspection, that is, inspect all raw material for defect before use. Another is process standardization, which is establish consistent procedure for cutting, stitching, lasting, and also finishing. Monitoring at every stage is another principle, which is check alignment, stitching, and also fit throughout production. Another is final inspection, which is conduct thorough assessment of um, completed footwear for aesthetics, comfort, and structural integrity. The last is documentation and feedback, which is maintain record of defects and also use feedback for continuous improvement. The benefit of this is that it minimizes defects, ensure consistency, and also enhance customer trust and reduce waste. Safety precautions in the workshop. Footwear production involves sharp tools, machineries, and also chemical, and safety is non-negotiable. Essential safety practices include personal protective equipment, that is the use of wearing of gloves, Google, mask, and apron when handling tools or chemical. Another is proper tool handling, which is cutting tools sharp but handle carefully. Turn off machine when not in use. Another is to save use of adhesive and chemical, work in well ventilated area, and store chemical in label container away from heat. Another for workshop organization is to keep workshop clean and unclustered. And another is the emergency preparation or preparedness, which is maintain first aid kit and fire extinguisher. No emergency exists also. And the benefit of this is it prevents injuries, protects material and products, and promotes a professional working environment. For ethical practice in footwear production, this actually ensure fairness, responsibility, and integrity in every aspect of production. And key ethical principles include honest production, fair labor practices, that is, ensure fair treatment, wages, and also safe working conditions for all workers. Environmental responsibility also is important, which is minimal waste, dispose or of chemicals and byproducts responsibly, and also exploring eco-friendly material. And also another principle is customer respect, which is means you need to be transparent about product specification and care instructions. And lastly is professional conduct. You maintain integrity in business transaction. You respect intellectual property, and the benefit of this is it builds brand credibility, create a fair workplace, and also contribute to sustainable or sustainability and enhance professional reputation. Let's look at preventing. Uh, okay, in conclusion, the module has equipped you with the essential principle that separate a hobbyist from a true professional footwear maker. You have learned the best practice, the do's that ensures accuracy, durability, and also aesthetics excellence. You have also identified the common mistakes, which are the don'ts that can undermine even the most skilled craftsmanship. You understand the critical importance of quality assurance, safety, and also ethics in creating a sustainable, respected practice. By embracing these principles, you commit to producing footwear that is not only well crafted, but also responsibly made. This professional mindset is the foundation for a successful and fulfilling career in the footwear industry. Thank you.